Okay, let's be honest. Does the phrase public speaking make your palms start to sweat? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. But what if I told you there's a simple framework, a way to conquer that fear and actually connect with your audience? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today.
You know that feeling, right? That big, high-stakes presentation suddenly pops up on your calendar and boom, the anxiety kicks in. But here's the thing, that countdown to presentation day doesn't have to be something you dread. Seriously, it can actually be something you look forward to.
And here's the secret. The most important thing to get your head around, a killer presentation isn't some kind of magic. It's not a talent you're either born with or you're not. Nope, it's a skill. It's something that is built, piece by piece, and there's a clear process to do it. And you know what? That process is wonderfully simple. It all boils down to 3 key phases that we're going to walk through: how to plan, how to polish, and finally, how to perform. All right, let's dive into part 1, laying that foundation. Look, this is where real confidence comes from. It's not about being a natural speaker. It's about being solidly prepared. If you nail this stage, I promise everything else gets so much easier. This whole planning thing, it's not some big, scary task. It's just 4 clear steps, but you gotta do them in order. It all starts with your objective. Ask yourself, what is the one single thing I want my audience to remember? Once you have that, then you go do your research and gather your stuff. And notice how structure and design come last? That's so important. You can't design pretty slides until you know what story you're actually trying to tell. Okay, so your foundation is rock solid. You know your story, it's all structured out. Now, the focus shifts. It's time to polish. This is where we take that plan from paper and turn it into a living, breathing presence. And there is one step here that is absolutely non-negotiable. You have to rehearse. But let's be super clear, this isn't about memorizing a script word for word. We all know how robotic that sounds, right? No, rehearsal is about internalizing the flow of your ideas so you can talk about them naturally with real confidence. Practice is literally the bridge between a good plan and a great performance. You know, every single time you speak, you're actually having 2 conversations at the same time. The first one is with your voice. Using some variety in your tone and your pace, that's what keeps people leaning in. It's the difference between telling a story and just reading a list. And that second conversation, that's with your body. Your body language, the gestures you use to really nail a point, the expressions on your face, it all sends a super powerful message. Heck, even what you choose to wear affects how confident you feel and how credible you seem. Okay, you have done the work. You've planned your story, you've polished your delivery. Now it's the moment of truth. It's time to execute with confidence when all eyes are on you. This right here might be the single most important mindset shift you can make. Your goal is not to present, it's to connect. Stop thinking about reciting information. Instead, talk to the people in the room. Imagine you're just having a conversation. I'm telling you, that simple change from presenting at an audience to talking with them is an absolute game changer. And on game day, 2 things are just critical. First, manage your time. Seriously. If you have to rush your pacing to cram everything in, you not only sound nervous, but you're kind of disrespecting the audience's schedule. And second, in today's hybrid world, you can't forget your remote viewers. If you only play to the people in the physical room, you're basically ignoring half your audience. Make eye contact with that camera. Bring everyone into the conversation. And that's the framework. See? It's a simple but incredibly powerful process you can use for any presentation. You plan your foundation, you polish your delivery, and you perform with that amazing confidence that only comes from being truly prepared. So we've given you the how. The process is all yours now, which means the only question left is a much more exciting one. What amazing story are you going to tell?